Hi all, I'm going to be going over today how to do a four-piece braid. Most of you are familiar with a three-piece braid. Normally you would have 2 strings and then fold it over like so for yours, but for example purposes I'm going to use 4 distinctly different colors, so that way it's a little bit easier to see. What I've done here is a simple overhand knot, and what you do is you just separate them out a little bit so that way you can see all the differences, and whichever one's on top you want to start off with, and that's going to be an over, under, and again another over. And now that the purple one is on top, you go over and under and back over again. These are great for Christmas presents with the comment, and it's very economic because it's a do-yourself. And you come to the brown one, you go over and under and over again. I don't know how long you can see that, but that's how it looks. You can also weave into beads with this, and pretty much anything else that you really wanted to. You can make this any color you wanted to. I'm personally currently using suede because I like the feel of it. Typically you go 3.5 lengths around whatever you're trying to braid, and it just makes a nice gift because it means that you actually put the personal effort into it, and there's a personal element there as well. And like I said, it's cheap. Easy to do. I'm going to work here just for a little bit, just to get some length into it, and I'll show you how to tie it off. And again, staying with that over, under, over. Okay, so at the end of your rope, it is time to tie off. You've gotten as much as you want to done, and that's simple enough to tie off. That's just, you stop midway through instead of finishing it off and going. See, the purple one's on top right now. You would just go over the first one and under the second one and then stop, and that would be your tie off point. And you take the 2, you could just do another simple knot, and then you take a bead and you work it through. Your loop end, you would just wrap it around. I have an example here that I did for a friend of mine. There's the charm or whatever you wanted, and here's the loop end. and that just simply goes through the end and it locks into place. And that's not going to go anywhere. Here, I'll actually do it for you. You can use more strings if you like. You can use... If you take the 4 and you double it over, you're working with 8. And that just makes it a little bit more sturdy and visible. In the grand scheme of things, there's not a whole lot of change. And that's what the locking mechanism looks like. Thank you for listening. Let me know if you have any questions.